Clayton, just how good did it feel to kind of get back on track, turn the page from a more of a challenging May?
I mean, just feels good to pitch good. Yeah, definitely better than last few, so that's good. And able to get deeper in the game, which is also something that you need to do. And, yeah, I mean, when they score 6 runs in the first inning, it feels good to. That's a great way to pitch. So just try and protect as best you can, give a few solo homers, but I'm okay with that. You know, it's better than walking guys, having guys on base. So overall, it was a great win today, and yeah, it feels good to be back on the winning side.
You talked about, command not being there the last couple. Did it feel better today?
Yeah, it was better tonight for sure overall. Just fastball command, I think, was just better. So don't really know why, other than it just was better tonight. So just try to build off that.
Is this one of the evenings where you were in that proverbial zone?
I think after we score 6 in the first, it's just trying to get our guys back in the dugout as fast as possible. And I gave up a couple homers, obviously, but overall, I think throwing strike one was important for me tonight, and kind of just staying on the attack as best I can.
You've kind of seen it from both sides, but just how much stress does Mookie kind of put on an opposing starter, just leading off the game, having that kind of power threat, obviously having the ability to lead the ballpark is obviously.
Yeah, Mookie's been amazing, obviously. Our whole offense, honestly. I mean, Freddie's player of the month. JD's been unbelievable. Kind of quietly, I don't feel like enough people are talking about what JD's doing at the plate. So, yeah, Mookie's had 4 homers in 2 games. It's pretty amazing. But definitely at the top of the line, it was not something that you can't ease your way into the game for sure.
Given the guys you lost over the offseason, I mean, are you surprised at all how much you guys are scoring?
I think regardless of who we have or don't have, I think it's pretty impressive how much we're scoring. I think I don't know a time where I feel like we score 5 or 6 runs every single night. So it's one of the better stretches I remember around here for sure.
Obviously, that's a tough lineup. Just what was working for you tonight?
I think just strike one. More than anything. Obviously, Torres gets that hit to start off the game, and when Judge grounds in that double play, it kind of settles you in pretty quick, and kind of their game plan looked like they were going to start swinging a little bit. So just try to use that as best you can. Try to get ahead as best you can, and when you have that big lead, just try to make it hold up as best you can.
Obviously, the stuff you said the other day got a lot of attention. Did it impact the prep or focus coming into this one at all?
The what?
The comments you made the other day.
No, just try to, just baseball. It's what I know.
This was kind of an unusually long stretch that you kind of struggled with, like command and stuff. When you go through, like I can't remember a stretch where you went through like a whole month like this. Does doubt start creeping into your head at all?
It's not a whole month, Dylan. There was just three starts I remember.
Okay, 3 of the 4, whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
no, 5,
was
3 of the 5.
3 of the 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this,
I get what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, command definitely wasn't good for a while, so I don't have an answer for it. I don't know why.
Does doubt start creeping into your head at all, though? Like, okay, it's a
Well, I
lot of
think
innings,
anybody-
a lot of miles.
I don't look at it like that, but I think
I'm
anybody.
old.
I think anybody. When you don't pitch well, I think that's just human nature to figure. Just to try to figure out how to gain confidence, and there's false confidence, and then there's believing in what you can do. So after 3 bad starts, there's doubts, no doubt, but you just got to keep going. And so thankfully, I had a good one tonight.
So then how rewarding is just kind of for you to bounce back like this?
Yeah, it feels good not to think I'm that old.
What would you say was working best for you this evening?
Just getting ahead. I think that was there wasn't one specific pitch or anything. I just think overall I was ahead of most hitters tonight, so that's a big key.
Is that something like you go back and look at video or thinking about in the bullpen? Like, is there something you try to do to address it, or is it just once you get out there?
Just pitch better. Yeah, I don't have any answers. Sometimes it's just as simple as a new day. Thanks.